Hello, motherfuckers. What a phenomenal day. It has seriously been just a phenomenal day. It is just after 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so this is Saturday evening content. But I didn't want to make that the title because I had to stick true to how I'm feeling, which is that it is just a phenomenal day. It's been a day full of lots of ups and downs per the usual with, mood disorder and such, but it has been such a phenomenal solo date day. I did do a little bit of makeup, not a lot. Wow, okay. I am here for this highlight though. Shining in the darkness like a true highlight should. Oh my goodness. So I just put a little bit of my gator wings, my graveyard girl highlighter, and then this is called Put It On Me, and it is a very, very dark purple. So this is actually purple, but it looks black, and I love it. I am living for the way that I look right now. I'm absolutely loving it. We have Jaded Rose loaded to perfection. Okay. We are loaded and ready for this content this evening. I I had been thinking about playing some Minecraft. It honestly came down to a coin toss. Coin toss chose Fortnite's, but I was just torn. I was like, Fortnite, Minecraft, Fortnite, Minecraft. Ah! I even put Minecraft in the PlayStation because I had Cyberpunk in there, so I had to take Cyberpunk out and put Minecraft in just to end up doing a coin flip to have it choose Fortnite. But I feel like this was the best choice, like on all realms, so. But we got a few things we need to do. First, hello motherfuckers and welcome to my club of Cottontails, a place for me to be 100% me and help myself mentally and physically along the way. We are going to have a phenomenal little evening bit of contentery. I just wanted to spend a bit more of my solo date day and like the official portion of the solo date day because earlier this morning we had a meeting and that was more so moisture to keep the day flowing in a positive realm, which it did. That meeting before the content truly was just an amazingly moist bit to, having a good meeting. So I'm thankful for that one. So very, very thankful. And we had a new fluffy Cottontale pop in. We met a new person, but we also had excuse me, my mermie there. So it was just all around good moistures. Not entirely sure what music was playing just then, but it sounded quite creepy, especially because we're doing our little Christmas in July bit with Mr. Yule here. Bit terrifying. Like, I don't even know what music was in the background before I switched it to the Chipmas because I just like, I don't know, it was giving me horror movie vibes, and I'm like, I ain't here for this. Uh-uh. So, let's get this contentery spread. We are in fact live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Contels. Come chill, and hopefully not just chill, but actually chat with me. I would love to get some Contels to come chill, come chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to talk to me, myself, and I, and the cosmos, as Raymundo put earlier. We truly do. We're just always talking to me, myself, and I, and the universe. Anyone else that happens to come by. It's just a place for me to get it all out and like this meeting is just like I don't want to be almost like an overflow of moisture, but just really like I'm enjoying my solo date day. Whenever I do a solo date day, I just do things that I absolutely want to do. And originally I was gonna play some Pretty Pretty Princess, and I'm still probably gonna do that at some point later on this evening before I go to bed. But I was just like, I got done watching a movie, and I was like, you know what? I want club content. I want some contentery to continue my solo date day into the evening because it is evening time. It's after 9 p.m., so it is most definitely the evening time. The evening is upon us. I'm gonna get that. Oh, I love this song. They call me idol. Know what I want. Know what I want. Gonna change. Oh, what you do? What you do? That moment when you're done spreading the moist content, but then you just get distracted by the BTS. Alright, let's close that out. Oh, actually, I needed that. Oops, a dazzles. Talking. Alright, now that we have sufficiently spread the moist content, hopefully I can get the lovely chat up without my music disappearing from me and making it to where we have to do a nice little loop-de-loop of getting the music back up. Oh, good. No loop-de-loops for Cottontale. Yes. Yes, this is what we like. We like this. We like this very much. Whoa, ooh, Alright. I should probably put my wrist brace on now, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. Open my bubbly water. I have a bubbly bounce. It is the caffeinated version of my carbonated water I enjoy. This is triple berry, and it is delicious. Only thing that's not delicious is my lips are not smudge proof. Like, it gets on things. Like, if I was to kiss my hand right now, I'd have a lovely dark purple kiss on my hand. So every time I take a sip, it's going to take from it. But that's okay. The best part about these lips is that they are dark enough that can't really tell if some fades. But we're also far enough away. Ooh, they look so good. It would be different if we were like right up on the camera where you could like see the creases of my lips. Make sure we spread the content where we wanted. We did indeed. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that's right, when I clicked on that other screen and it I messed it up. I had a feeling I was gonna do that. I done clicked on too many things and then just disappeared on me. I wanna listen to the music along with my yeah, just like that. That's what I'm talking about. Technology working with me and not against me. Let's get some bunny rabbit bitches. Giving, of course, that love in the form of my favorite colors, which is purple and green. Purple, green, blue, and pink, really. But usually when people, like, say their favorite colors, they usually just mention two colors. So purple and green are those colors for me. So my favorite colors in the form of some love. Always with that love, and then they're blowing out some smoke, letting you know that this Cottontale right here, is about to toke myself. I do reside in Oregon. Excuse me. So rude. Here in Oregon, if you are over the level of 21 and up, age 21, you are legally able to toke on recreational marijuana. So for me, um, I don't know. We may see how we feel in the future once we kind of get on some other alternative medicines. That's what medical marijuana is alternative medicine. And I am going to be getting my medical card here in Oregon with the prospects of looking into some other alternative medicines. So, in the course of like adding different medicines to my regimen that's not just medical marijuana, we may find that, we are not needing it as much as medicine, but maybe we just enjoy it. I don't know. I don't, those are questions for future, Amber, that I can't even like begin to comprehend or think about. Feels like, well, obviously that feels like there's stuff on your mouth, you dumbass. You got lipstick on. I'm so not used to wearing lip stuff that I'm just like, oh, this feels foreign and odd. But hopefully we get some interactions like we did in our earlier meeting. That was super cool, is that my mom actually was able to tune in, and it was really like early. So I was really surprised and um, happy that she was there, because my roomie's actually someone who will chat consistently, so it's always nice to have one. But cheers regardless to anyone that may hear for our first toke of the meeting and kind of like going into our evening time. It is 9:15, and since it's a Saturday, I'm not too worried about like having my music on, too late in the afternoon or in the evening. It feels way earlier. It does not feel like it's 9 at all. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like 4. That's what it feels like to me. Other than the fact that like I've been so relaxed today between the spa that we did earlier and just kind of like hella relaxing. Like, oh my gosh, I even did a meditative um, piece while I had a mask on my face. Oh my gosh, you do not know relaxation until you're chilling with a mask on your face, just like listening to relaxing meditative music and doing like a whole bit. And it was all geared around your heart. I actually saved it because it was just so good. It had to be saved. Oh, but cheers. Ooh. I hope. This animal cookie crumble is fucking delicious. But that'd be so awesome if we actually got to play with our best duder like we did earlier the day. That was so phenomenal. I honestly thought that the Saturday morning content was gonna go into the afternoon simply because we were enjoying playing some matches with our best duder. But oh, he's playing some playing some duos with his lady. So he is playing, but I wonder. I'm gonna send them an invite because I mean they just started a match, but I'm still toking anyways. So I got plenty of time to do that match. But I'm gonna send it because especially with these two particular peoples, I it will be a squad versus just being duos. And I have, like, we do tend to run pretty good duos and trios when it's the three, two or three of us. So I'm just like, the prospects of playing a squad and maybe getting our 47th squad win. Missed opportunity when we got our 47th solo to take a picture of it. And we're not even quite to 40 with the duos yet. Um, oh, they brought Dream back to the store. Have fun. It's so funny. When I bought Dream, I mainly bought her for her wings. Straight up. Monks. Oh my god, we should totally. We should run monks. Not right now because I want to do a Christmas in July. But we should run some monks. We should. Um, Irregardless, if my best duder and his beautiful wife pop in to play some squads or not with me, I am gonna play a few matches. I have to take breaks in between matches sometimes. It just kind of depends. I have to listen to Mooiisstt and the carpal tunnelness. But I think I have gotten pretty good at finding the right spot, just that juicy spot where it's sitting all good and not. You know what's so funny is like I straight up did my hair for myself. I always do, um, but it is synonymous. Like everybody missed the purple. Just like even before I dyed it and I was just kind of like thinking about bleaching my hair, I got at least two people that were like, you should do it purple. And then I got like another person that was like, oh my gosh, you should go back to purple. Like, whatever color you do will be phenomenal, but you should do purple. And I'm just like, purple is literally my hair color. Like, if you could have unnaturally colored hair, like, instead of like red, blonde, brunette, black, which even though technically I think black hair is still considered brunette, if you didn't have those natural colors, if it was a more broad spectrum, like you could have pink hair or you could have purple hair, I for surely would be that bitch born with purple hair. With like maybe a green streak that I dye purple sometimes just because, you know, sometimes I'm feeling all purple hair. Happy 420 somewhere, by the way. But I've literally just gotten like consistent compliments on the purple, and I appreciate it. I do. I love that others kind of missed it as much as I did. And every time I look at my hair now, I get that uber spark of happiness, and I'm just like, ee! um, and I'm very stoked, and I feel like this will be helpful for me growing out my hair, even if I don't decide to continue to bleach my roots. I know that I can, you know, let my hair get about 2 inches and I can successfully bleach that all to a really beautiful blonde. I was really happy between the natural bleaching of the sun and only a little bit because I don't go outside that much, but a little bit of that natural sun bleaching and then the just natural red tones in my hair and the silvers and things like that. It made bleaching my hair extremely easy. Also, they made a new bleach that usually I get one that lifts it 7 levels. This one lifted it 8 levels, which is awesome. There was only like one spot that it was slightly darker, like you like compared to all of its brethren, it almost looked like a brown hair, but it was just a very dark blonde. And it's mainly because of halfway through it, I should have went through and checked and redispersed. But I mean, it just turned out phenomenal. Plus, it's those brassy spots. Because I dyed my hair purple, this is gonna mute out pretty much most of the brassy points. Um, and then after this fades, I might keep the blonde for a little bit, just to give my hair some relaxation and also not have to worry about bleeding purple dye for a bit, because that's the only downfall with dyeing your hair any color, but especially using Arctic Fox. Arctic Fox is definitely more of a bleeding sort of dye. It rubs off on things easier, I've noticed. But it also is, very demi-permanent. Like it, permanent in the aspect that it's going to give you this color, but it's going to fade out. And I find that it rinses all the way out. It did not leave any hue of color in my hair, but also I've done mainly purple. I've only done purple with the Arctic Fox, and with blonde, it's very well known fact that purples will counteract the blonde, so it just almost makes sense that, it washes out all the way and leaves it like this beautiful silvery color. I'm excited to see what color my hair will be when this is completely faded, and I already know what color I'm going to do after this. It's still going to be purple, but it's not going to be all of this purple color. It is going to have this purple in it, but not all over. We'll have to see what the Cottontail does. Um, I'm glad that we gave our hair a break, and I've always wanted to shave my head, so it was definitely time. I came, I saw, and definitely am getting to see different lengths of the shorter hairstyles and which ones I like the most. Like, truly, I loved myself with a bald head. This isn't bald hair. This is, short hair. Very short hair, but it's not bald. We had an actual bald head, and it looks so good. I rocked that bald head so well. And I feel like I rock this hair color, or not hair color, but hair length and style. I just feel like it's a bit more masculine. I feel like the color kind of makes it a little bit more feminine. And maybe just, me and my beautifulness make it more feminine. But yeah, I'm very excited for lots and lots of things. Lots of goodness to come. Lots and lots of goodness to come. I don't know what's more creepy, the fact that he was floating, or the fact that he doesn't have any organs or any way to drink or eat something, and he was just sipping that thing like, whew, like it was no big deal. I think it's all equally terrifying. I love this skin though. My best duder actually got this skin for me. When this came into the store, I legit squealed. I actually think he might have been in my party. I don't know if we were in Club Kottontale or not, but he heard my reaction to and he literally was like, was that to the light bulb man? Mr. Yule, and his name's not that. His name is like something different. Blinky. Um, I was like, oh, or Blinky, yes, that's who I was looking at. I was like, he's so cool, he's got stars in him, and I was just like going off on this whole little thing, and the next moment I know I'm getting a gift, and I'm like, oh, like, is this what I think it is? And then he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I just, like, I opened it, and I just squealed, and I was so, so excited. Oh my gosh, this is like not even like fuck him being a Christmas skin. This is just one of my favorite skins in general. Honestly, and like Fortnite or Epic Games, like y'all should take a little hinteroonie from the Cottontail, and I think you should give him some presets. Like, or styles, I mean. Like, imagine like a 4th of July one, and you wouldn't have to change the stars or anything like that. You would just like add some red, white, and blue effect to him, maybe change his outfit a little bit. You could even leave his outfit exactly the same and just change the coloration of the vest to be 4th of July. Like, instead of this fluffy white, you would have tinsel that is white. You know, like it could just so easily turn into a 4th of July skin, and then even like I would love a Valentine's Day sort of thing, but that wouldn't go as well as like Halloween one. But I definitely could, I feel like he was meant to have a 4th of July bit to him. But you know, because it's Blinky. Like it doesn't even have like a super Christmassy name. It's just Blinky. So anything that has lights, you could theme him to. So I definitely think 4th of July, Halloween for sure. You could probably work one in there. I would want them to do a Valentine's Day one, maybe even a special one where instead of stars, it's heart-shaped eyes and heart-shaped lights inside. Oh, my love for Valentine's Day and my love of this skin is what's making me wish that was real. But I'm gonna sit and chill. Uh, whether or not they join me after I finish my first toke of this evening meeting, I'm gonna play some Fortnite, see how my hands and wrists are feeling. I'm hoping to play some matches with at least my best duder, but honestly, I would love to play with Ashley as well. I absolutely love Ashley. Oh yeah, see, I got 7 people left. That's more like I'll just sit, chill, toke my bolio, listen to my music, chat with my incognito contels because I already like I'm been getting more accustomed over I've been doing this for 5 years almost like and throughout those years of learning and lurking and observing things to have the numbers that I have like my VIPs I mean and have it to be consistently over 900 950 really like to be and I know that we've been at 1,000 for a while but I haven't recently checked those numbers. It could be just like 1,001 or 1,002 when that's more like 1,013 23 33 and up there then I would consider that more of the 1,000 realm. I'm still just like every time I look at that I'm so thankful. I'm just like oh my gosh and I'm like is this our moment, like have we finally reached and it feels kind of fitting, like oh don't cry Cottontail. Oh, I mean, here in 4 days, I will have been putting myself and my random as fuck content out here on my platform on YouTube for 5 years. So, to finally steadily be at 1,000 now for like a week, and in just a few days, I hit 5 years of doing content, I'm just very appreciative. um, we could end up going back down to 800 or whatever, and I'd be like hurt, sad, and confused a bit, but I would still just be happy because I've been able to utilize, my Club of Cocktails the way that I have for just about 5 years now, and what I've obtained from it, and I'll continue to obtain from it, is priceless. But the fact that we have reached what to a lot of people is like the first big milestone on YouTube before I hit 5 years, part of me is really hoping that we stay there, and it feels real nice. And I'm just really appreciative to the 1,000, possibly 1,000 plus cottontails that have been here with me for either 30 seconds, 2 days, 3 months, few years. Maybe you've been here almost the whole 5 years. Maybe you knew me before I started making content, and secretly you've been watching my content in the shadows, incognitally, for the last going on 5 years. And I know that you're there because I feel it for one, but I also can just tell from with the numbers and things like that. Like if I had more 80s dolls, and I'm sure there's a good amount of 80s dolls in there, but I feel like those ones are ones who are down. They're just like fuck. I get they came here to initially troll me, and they're like, you're just cool as fuck. Like I don't even want to. Like I just want to enjoy it and chill. It's like I love those ones. I love y'all equally, but I just appreciate it more. Like, I don't know. Like, to have someone who can initially come here because whatever brought them there, and then to actually take the time and be like, wow, this is kind of rad as fuck. Like, I appreciate that. It's been such a good day. Did like a little fashion show earlier when I was watching this movie called Crazy Rich Asians. Loved it. Um, I had heard about it, and I don't remember the year it came out, but I'd heard about it a while ago. And then I watched In the Heights recently, and it said it was by the producers or directors of Hamilton and Crazy Rich Asians. So I was like, you know what, let's check out the Crazy Rich Asians. And I may still try to look into Hamilton as well, but I watched Crazy Rich Asians and it was phenomenal. For one, I just enjoyed the outfits and the way that it was designed, just everything was very pleasing to my eye. But then they had a character that I can't remember her name right now. Excuse me. But I am 100% sure she is the actress who plays Sisu in Raya and the Last Dragon. Sisu is the last dragon. Like, for one, as soon as I heard this woman even say like a minute word, I was like, Sisu? So literally what I thought, I was like, Sisu? And then I was like, I need to see this person. And when I saw the person, I was like, Sisu. I was like, you can just tell, like, the face is kind of geared after her, and the voice is 100% her voice. And it was just, I feel like justified too. Not justified, I think that's a bad word, or the wrong word to use in that situation, but like, I don't know, it was just a moist feeling because I kind of had a crush on Sisu the Dragon. I was like, oh gosh, like, got a crush on this animated character. Like, the voice actress sounds amazing, and like, if the character is really cute, and I was like, I don't know, I get this feeling that they like kind of formed it after her face, and they totally did. So when I got to see the person, see them on the screen at just like working their thing. I was like, oh my gosh, like I love her. I need to look up her name. It's probably going to be a name that I would butcher, but that's okay. It's the effort, right? Okay, can I just mention that this mixture that I have right now is utterly delicious. Um, Pretty sure this is the LA Confidential is my sativa, and then I have some forbidden fruit. Ooh, the forbidden fruit Cottontails is my indica, and whew, it for one is this deep dark, like there's bud in there, but you can't even really tell because it's so dark. It's like my lips. It's so dark you think it's black, but it is in fact purple. And really, like you look at this in real life, it's green purple because it's bud, but so delicious, so delicious, and only like $13 for an eighth, which phenom. Um, and then when you grind it up, it just is this beautiful, beautiful. I love grinding up green buds with purple buds because you get this beautiful green and purpley mix, and this especially tastes delicious. I'm gonna have to try it without the crumble because I did put some crumble on it, and I'm just like nicely medicated right now, but this animal cookie is so dank. I thirst. It's open. No, I can't do that. There's some people who like go like that to keep it from getting on their lips, but I can't do that. I can do maybe the waterfall. Because my issue is I don't want it to re-moisten my lips. I love the color of this lipstick, but it is not the greatest. Which is disappointing. It feels like there's something there, but there's not. But I'm disappointed because NYX or NYX, however you fucking pronounce it, I've always kind of heard of it being a fairly good brand. So I'm disappointed that this has like for example, if I, oop, wipe the mouthpiece of Jaded Rose, we get a bunch of purpley. The purple. The purple. Actually, doesn't even look like that much. Everything, I swear, everything on camera, I feel like it's because I'm far away. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright. Baby, no, let me show you cause talk is cheap. So, I think there's at least one more in Jaded Rose. So I'm going to take that last hitters. And then we're going to just do some solo match. Um, in the time between, me hitting Jaded Rose and potentially reloading her for future Amber. Um, I feel like, if Raymundo and Ashmally were going to join, they would join. But I feel like they were just playing a quick duo, before dinner or something. I don't know. I don't know their schedule. When you have children, though, there's always a designated everything. Designated breakfast, lunch, and dinner times. Designated nap. If you got school, designated schooling. There's always something designated for the chitlins. So, they might have just been playing a quick match in between, parental duties. Ew. Oh, that was booty. Baby. I hate hitting booty. You know what? I am going to try my mom's chair for a little bit. No. Because hers is like, it's more of like a perching chair. Let's see, let's try it without. Oh yeah. Up here I'm like, it's almost like my boobs are playing the game. But it's not too bad for perching. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. It's just too high. Fuck. Oh, okay. I just like keep hurting myself. Fucking bumped my toe into this chair that I moved, and then I fucking sat on my finger, smushing it between my ass bone and the metal chair. So that was lovely. But we're all situated. Oh, it does get crumbly. That's what I'm feeling. Oh man, that's disappointing. It's disappointing when the lipstick that you like, it just isn't the right consistency. That means that it's going to become more of a costumey lipstick versus something that I actually can wear out the house, which is disappointing because I like the nude eye look with the stark lip. That's what we got going on right now, and like, I live for it. Absolutely. And then especially with the color of my hair right now, like, yes, yes. I like bright, vibrant colors on me and light, vibrant colors, but I do look good with the dark, vibrant colors. And like, it's not this color in real life. It's more lighter than this. But honestly, I almost wish that like I can get this right here because I am living for this very, very dark purple. Alright, so if you just happen to be tuning in, hello and welcome to my club of Cottontales where we are just enjoying a portion of my solo date day to make some more content. I'm going to get Jaded Rose loaded for future Amber, and then we're just going to indulge in a few matches. It doesn't look like Raymood is going to pop in, but you never know. We had gotten an invite earlier, and I had no idea I was going to get an invite, so it's the sort of thing, if he's able to, he will. If not, there is no worries. Jump, 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 okay. That should be good. And triangle. Na 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 na. Alright. I'm excited. I haven't ran Mr. Yule in a while, so it's going to be fun to see him on the battlefield. Ooh, that helped significantly. Yeah, yes. As it usually does. Usually if you're having issues with your lipstick, just dab it on a napkin. I'm using a baby wipe so it's a little moist, but all sufficient. Alright, let's... You know, fuck yeah, let's go to our bungalow. Been a hot minute since we went to a bungalow and it's nice and far from the line. So realistically, we shouldn't have anyone that goes over there. Definitely need a new headset. What's going on my Christmas list for sure. I need to start making that list now. It's best to make the list early on. I know that my mom is similar to me, where I like to buy most of my presents throughout the year or the year beforehand. Like I buy a lot of gifts that after Christmas is over because there's a shit ton of things that go on sale that I know my kid will still like in a year. So I collect stuff, but then especially the end of summer into fall is when I do my Christmas shopping. Let's hope that Buffalo Bills, fucking Independence Day up in this bitch. far from the cycle. Thought for a split moment maybe we shouldn't, just because I don't know how common those screws are yet. I think I've consistently came across those, the red toolboxes. Got all sorts of boobies now. Toolbox chests, normal chests, fucking gem chests that are just like only visible to people who actually have friends that play with them. Yes. Take that, thank you. Hey, like, I feel like that should be one that I should be able to open, but no. Also, forever they've had the Ghostbusters card just like hidden in here, but nothing's really happened per se. I mean, we did get Ghostbuster skins and things like that, but it wasn't like anything that happened in the game. Ooh. I am glad they got rid of raptors. Oh, sweet, I could take the spaceship. I think I will take the spaceship. Okay. Practice. See, if I would have saved my fucking coinage, I could have turned this into a burst. Picks up things. Nothing really pick upable here. Oh, geez. Oh, people are getting ballsy now. I guess that would be a good reason to keep an alien weapon is to take down the alien shipware. I'm gonna step on that, so it's truthfully all I care about at this moment in time. Goat. Oh, it's a llama. Pretty for me. Here comes someone. Passed right by. Why is it all blue and looked pretty because it was shiny blue for some reason? I don't know why my brain was like, pick up the blue one. This purple is better. Ooh, probably a better shit ton of ammo. Shit, look at that. Yes. Yes! Alright, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Any vehicles? No? Damn it. Don't need the med kit because we got this thing. Alright. A little disappointed there was no vehicles. There's usually at least one car on the bridge or at the house. There was none. Of course it would be low fuel. Couldn't be lucky and have one full up. Hit the ledge. Yeah. Also, let's not try and have it destroy the two pretty purple bushes. I wanted to chill in the pretty purple bush. Let my hand rest a bit. I hate that I, of course, have to pee at this moment. I'm gonna have to because my body's like, you're gonna pee one way or another whether you go to the bathroom or not. So I'll be right back. Hopefully I don't die. Whew. Well, that was intense. Whew. We're not far from the circle. We are still in the bush, but not in the storm. We have enough time, so I'm going to take a moment and toke on our bowl. I got back and I could see the storm creeping, and I couldn't quite tell if I was in the circle or not. I'm like, oh my gosh. Whew, that's a lot of emotions. And that's an explosion. Can see pretty much everyone. I know people there, and then there was people across the way. Oh, baby. No, 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 no. Don't get stuck in some weird-ass spots. Spicy on that fucking shotgun for a moment, though. Damn. Alright, that was nice. Let's do another match, maybe two, and then See how I feel after that. It's already just after 10 p.m. It has been such a phenomenal date day. It just really has been such a nice, relaxing day. Um, I watched a movie that I'd never seen and I really enjoyed it. Uh, I was watching Friends and really enjoying that. Um, I actually made a new, well, to me, all interactions with beings is a relationship. So I have a new relationship, an acquaintance. We met a new person, and haven't really chatted with them because I've been busy with my solo date day and then here in Club Cottontail. But we chatted for a little bit before then, and then I noticed that they had sent me a few messages. But I'm here and I wanna focus on Club Cottontail. Too many times I get distracted and we end up being on our phone for a few minutes, and I don't like that. I'd rather be here in Club Cottontail enjoying all the goodness. All the goodness. Give you all of the affections that I have. All of my affections. Not infections, affections with an A. Like a big hug. I think this will be our last match because even though my wrist is doing pretty good, I kind of just feel like maybe trying to find another movie. Um, maybe just maybe see if we can find that movie Hamilton, since Crazy Rich Asians ended up being real good. Okay, got a pulse rifle. Okay, yeah, this is one of the alien weaponries. Oh my gosh, I just realized that my snowman is animated. OMG. He blinks and everything. And like he totally was making like these cute little sounds. OMG, that is so adorable. I don't know why I'm going up here. When I was gliding in, I saw that there was no booby there. So I don't know why I'm even going up there. But, you know, special thank you to anyone that's been here incognito-ly with me. You know, you didn't really feel like chatting, but you wanted to hang out regardless. So I appreciate you. And maybe we don't. Who knows? It's like Schrodinger's cat or Schrodinger's box or whatever. Like it might be, but you don't ever really know. But I do know that we'll have some people watching this later on as posted content. I super appreciate the individuals who couldn't really tune into it live, but they still wanted to enjoy the contentry, so they watched it later. And I think I might do one more match after this. My wrist is feeling good. I think a huge bit is that I got my brace on it. Ooh, doggy, let's take that. Oh, there's a booby? Oh, it's upstairs. Outside, okay. I mean, okay. No, I should keep the shotgun, especially since I'm being targeted. Man, I'm close enough to the circle. I was thinking, man, you know, I could glide on in. I keep sniffing and being like, what smells so lovely? It's me. I especially on my date days for myself, I like to put on my favorite perfume. It's my signature scent, I prefer to say. I love the way it smells on me. And when I wear it, every single person says I smell good. I'm like, have I encountered a person that said that I didn't like my perfume? That would be a no. But doing like my little mini fashion show for a portion of my solo date day makes me so just like yearn to go on a date, even with just like a friend, just like to go on a date with another human being, get all dolled up and cute. I should not be using my wood. What's that? Oh, like a hand cannon? Oh, the sun was shining on it, and I totally thought that still is that. Oh, a recon scanner. I do kind of like a recon scanner. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, that's the person coming to kill me. Oh no. Oh, this guy just got so very doomsday-y. Oh man. Oh man. Hey. Fuck it, if I could try to visit. Oh. Oh, parasite! Chicken! Car behind behind me. Okay, it's not the person that is hunting me, but... Oh, fuck me. Man, everyone's very aggressive. Of course they're aggressive tonight. It's Saturday night. And you live in the Pacific Standard Time Zone, so you West Coast ballin', getting your ass beat by a bunch of 12-year-olds, most likely. Ah! Damn, I'm dead. Wasn't even the person that was like had the bounty on me. That person that had the bounty just had their bounty poached. Alright, one more match and then no more. No more with the sweaty sweats. Make myself some tuna fish. I do it a certain way, so I do, you know, the standard kind of like mayonnaise, mustard in the tuna fish. Sometimes people will chop up pickles or you do relish. I do all that, but then I also chop up apples. I prefer green apples, but any apple will suffice. I will be doing green apples tonight, and then I like to do shredded cheese. And it's just, for one, it makes, you know, one can of tuna go a lot farther. But it just makes it so good. All the extra add-ins are so delicious. So, so delicious. Okie dokie. Hey, we're just about halfway to 50 because we're 22. Once we hit 25, that's halfway to 50. You know, it's been a hot minute since we went to our cabana. Because we have our Buffalo Bills house, which I call my bungalow, and then over here, which is Pristine Point. But I call it my Kottontale cabana. They're like my top two places that I like to go. I think everyone has kind of like a... Well, if you play a lot of Fortnite anyways. You have your go-to landing spots. But this is going to be my last match for the meeting. If the, you know, rare chance that I actually got a little fluffy Cottontale that I want to chat with, like, I might want to chat with a new person, but especially if one of my returning fluffy Cottontales, like my mom or someone, popped in during my match, instead of just ending the meeting right at the end of the match, I would probably load a last bowl and enjoy a last toke before I enjoy the rest of my evening. close to the circle, but might be. You'll go down there, and I hear a mega booby, so it was definitely worth it to come into this house. I mean, only for a hand cannon, which is kind of disappointing, but I'm hoping. Damn, no vehicle. Well, we can take. Ooh, sweet. But if you just happen to be tuning in, this is going to be my last match for this meeting. This is my second meeting for today, and what a great day it's been. Really, it's been a phenomenal day. It's a Saturday, July 10th, and it's my solo date day, and it has been truly just a phenomenal solo date day. Could not have asked for a better date, you know. Love myself and had a very enjoyable and lovely Saturday, and it's still going. That's probably the best part, is that Saturday is not over yet. Um, Ooh, there's a vehicle. Let's grab that. Still have another hour and a half left of Saturday, and really, like, it's gonna go into Sunday. Like, I kind of consider, like, my solo date day is kind of more like a solo date weekend, and I just relax and enjoy. And especially this weekend, I did some added pampering that really was just phenomenal.
Welcome back, agent. I need you to focus on Sunny.
Sunny.
I think she may be behind the uptick in anti-human sentiment on the island. All I know about her is that she's a big fan of that radio show.
Hot sauces.
Hot sauces. Catch up on the show. Learn the lingo. Earn her trust.
Well, this season has definitely got some intense bit, man. Like, what? Learn lingo and shit, and which I can only assume is like. Why I was dropping the opposite way I need to go. Ooh. I want to interact with people right now. I still need better loot. Oh, there's a booby in there. Let's get that. Everybody is Rick. It's like every single person I have encountered. I've heard it's a really good show. There's lots of shows that I've heard are really good shows, and I just still haven't, watched them. Um, Fucking Steven Universe was one of those shows for the longest time that I kept hearing how phenomenal it was and how I needed to watch it and yada yada yada, and I still hadn't for a while, and then I finally did. So I'm sure that Rick and Morty is probably a phenomenal show and whatnots in its own right, but fuck, lots of sweaty sweat. So definitely was our last match. So again, thank you to anyone that may or may not have been tuning into this meeting. Um, I just wanted to spend a little bit of my solo date day here in my Club of Cottontails. We did start the day in Club Cottontail, but that was kind of like a boost for the day's endeavors and what's nots, and it really boosted it to a phenomenal day indeed. So, until next time, which only the universe truly knows when that will be, please remember to always be kind to yourself and everyone else. And we'll see you next time. Bye!